Hi. So now let us see one of the important concept that is anomalies. Okay. So actually in a table, whenever you construct any table, that means what are all attributes we need in the table. After deciding, you have to cross check that some of the things actually. Sometimes some redundant data is going to be there. So, and it is going to lead many problems actually. So that is what anomalies we are going to observe. What are all different kinds of anomalies are possible if you don't have a good plan for the table construction. Okay. So that is what actually even we are going for the normalization to handle. One of the reason for the normalization, having the normalization is to handle these anomalies. Okay. So now let us see first of all, what is this anomaly? Anomalies in the DBMS is what actually, when there is a too much redundancy data, to handle this redundant data and to not to lead sometimes this redundant data is going to lead to wrong information also. So that is why this is the one of the big problem in the database. So first of all, let us try to understand how many anomalies are there, what are those meanings, and then we will observe the solution how to handle these anomalies actually. So in that, we are going to take a one simple table to observe these anomalies elaborately. So this is the employee table, and try to understand that here EMP number is the primary key. So that is the simple thing. And assume that these are all the attributes and their corresponding data we have. So let it be this part. So here you can understand what is the much redundancy. So every employee definitely working under one of the department. So that is what department number we have. So wherever 10 is there, there you have a accounts. Wherever 20 is there, there you have a marketing. You can see 20 marketing, 20 marketing. Wherever 20 is there, marketing. So this is what the redundant data, right? So if I have 1 lakh records here, that means if I have 1 lakh employees, every employee definitely coming under one of the department. So every time same data you are repeating. That is nothing but redundancy, right? Whenever you have this kind of situation, what kind of problems we are going to face? So the very first anomaly is update anomaly. So update anomaly meaning is what? Let us read first of all this one clearly. When duplicate data is updated at one instance and not across all instances where it was duplicated, then that is the update anomaly. So very simply, let us try to observe here. Here, for example, marketing is there. So department number 20 meaning is marketing. What I want to do is the department number 20, I want to assign to some other department actually. So that is, for example, instead of marketing, I want to set this as a operations. One of my department is operations. That newly I assigned 20. So that is what you can see when duplicated data. So marketing, these many positions it is there. So duplicated data at one instance only we updated. So I updated here, or I may update it in one more instance also, but not all instances actually. So I didn't update it here, wherever marketing is there, didn't update it. Then what is going to happen actually? So if anybody asks what is the 20th department name, you are going to have at one place we have operations, yes or no? In another place we have a marketing. This is not possible, right? This is not realistic. One department number is for the one department name. So that is what, whenever duplicate data is there, if you update for the few instances and not updated for the other instances, then that is called update problem. How many times that marketing is there in this throughout the table, that many times you have to update actually. So that is also a big burden, first of all. And if you don't update some of the duplicate values, then that is leading to this kind of confusion problem actually. So conflict is going to happen. So this is one of the problem, that is update anomaly. Now let us try to understand another anomaly that is deletion anomaly. So this is really very, very important. So you see, in case of deletion anomaly, what is going to happen? So you can see deletion anomaly. For example, you see deletion of some attributes which causes deletion of other attributes. So for example, here you see uh, the Krishna employee number 1, his name is Krishna. So this employee assume that he stopped doing the job in this company. So that means his record we have to delete from the database, right? So this is what you have to delete. So only Krishna you have to delete, but not that department actually. So that is what deletion of some attributes causing to deletion of other attributes actually. If I delete this one, you are also going to delete this actually. So what is happening? What is the thing is happening? If you don't delete, how it will exist without having a employee number actually? Because employee number is primary key, right? Primary key is nothing but what actually? Unique plus not null. So nulls are not allowed under this column. So that is the reason you have to delete these two the attributes data. Other attributes data also we have to delete. Okay, fine, we deleted, assume that, no problem. But see, what is the problem you are observing? Only one employee existed in this accounts department. Okay, later maybe some other employee may come under this accounts department, but that information is not available right now. So because of this lost employee in the account, if you are terminated, then this information also you are going to delete, so that you are losing the department information also. Accounts department still there in the office. The only thing is employee you have to delete. But because of the employee you are deleting, other attributes like department number, department name also you have to delete because of this primary key constraint. So this is deletion anomaly. This is one kind of problem actually. Got it? Now, let us try to understand another anomaly, that is insertion anomaly. So this is also one serious problem. You can see insertion anomaly occurs when attributes cannot be inserted, into the database without presence of other attributes. So this is opposite to the deletion actually. If you are deleting some attributes, some other attributes you have to delete. If you want to insert some attributes, to insert those attributes, some other attributes information also you have to insert. What is that situation? Very simple, you see. Now you want to start a new department actually. You have one more department you are going to start today. So how you will insert that? Like this you have to insert. Suppose department number 40, its name is support. This department you want to create, you created today, so that you want to update in the database. Is it possible to insert like this in the database? Because here you have a null value. Because you just started that department, but no employees right now. So if there is no employees means in these three attributes are going to place null. In these two null, no problem, but here null is not allowed because it is a primary key. So because here you don't have any employee, you are unable to insert this department information. Now you read again the definition. Insertion anomaly occurs when attributes cannot be inserted into the database without presence of other attributes. Without having this information, you are unable to insert this information. So that is what simple example is that if you started a new department that we are unable to update in the employee table because of these three attributes information we don't have, or at least employee number we don't have right now. So because you have to place null, that is not allowed under the primary key actually. So this is called actually insertion anomaly. So this is actually child is inserted without parent. That means this is the parent actually. Okay, and this is the child. So you have to insert this one so that this you can insert further. Okay, so these are the major three problems you are facing if your database is not designed properly. So whenever you have this kind of situation, of course, we have a solution that is in the form of normalization. So that is what solution, just broadly let us try to understand here. These anomalies are avoided by normalization actually. So, and try to bring the tables in a granular state. So that means we are dividing this table into small pieces actually. So you are dividing these tables into small tables. So that is what actually, in simple words, it tries to split the tables into multiple tables actually, and define the relationship among these tables actually by using the keys. So these, especially this part, this you are dividing into employee table is one, and DEPT table is another one. So in the employee table, we are going to have EMP number, E name, salary, and we have a department number. So this is what in the EMP table. And in the department table, DEPT number we are going to take, and D name. So DEPT number is going to become primary key, and here employee number is going to become primary key. But this number we are using it here actually in the EMP table. So this is going to become foreign. This is just for immediate understanding what is the solution I'm just discussing. But we have a elaborated discussion how to split the tables whenever you want to, whenever you have this kind of the problems. What is the good strategy to divide actually? How to split the tables? All these things we will see in the normalization process. Okay. So in this lecture, we have to understand very clearly that what is update anomaly, what is deletion anomaly, what is insertion anomaly. So updation, you must be careful. How many times duplicate values are there? That many times you have to update clearly. If you miss any one of the duplicate value, then that is leading to conflict actually. So that is update anomaly. Deletion anomaly actually, deletion, if you want to delete some records, that is leading to delete some other records, and sometimes you may lose the actual required information. Like here, tenant accounts department information you are losing. And insertion anomaly, if you want to insert some of the attributes data, to insert that information, we need another information which is not available right now. So that is what here, EMP number not available, but a department new department data is available. So, but we are unable to insert this 40 and support. Okay. So for all these things, we are providing the solution in the form of normalization. So that we will see clearly in the coming lectures.